Here, Jonas, catch.
Look, Ma, fresh eggs.
Oh.
Can we have them fried? Eee!
Almost had him scrambled. You okay, Kathy?
I guess so, Ben. Oh, no. One's broken.
Now, Kathy, if there's no use crying over spilt milk, there's sure no use crying over a broken egg.
Oh, Ben's right. Oh, he's always so sensible.
What's that?
Grandpa, working on another one of his inventions.
He doesn't give up, does he?
No, and let's hope he never does.
Ben, Danny, come here. Got something to show you.
Now, remember, no laughing.
You know how hard it is to get up when the alarm clock rings on a cold, frosty morning? With my new invention, no problem. Ben, lie down on the bed there. Okay, now it's time for you to get up and get going. The alarm's all set. Here we go. Ain't that something?
Oh.
Sure is, Grandpa.
Say, Ben, you never did tell me. What did Cost Johnson give you for weeding his vegetable patch t'other day?
Look,
A whole $1. What you gonna do with it, Ben?
put it in my tin box. I'm saving up for a watch.
Didn't figure you'd fritter it away on some useless doodad. Ben, you know how to wait for things. Means you got a bright future.
Thanks, Grandpa.
That's the difference between being a success or being a failure. Like that drifter.
What's a drifter, Grandpa?
He's got no fixed goal, just drifts from one job to other. But Ben here, he's gonna be a success. Because he's as sensible as any growed man in town. Almost.
Gosh, I wish I could save money.
It's easy, Kathy. Just don't spend it. Hey, tell you what, Danny. Why don't we go down to Mr. Jameson's jewelry store, and I'll show you the watch I'm saving up for.
Ben, here's $2 for Kathy's piano teacher. She'll be here in half an hour.
Oh, Ma, why can't I give it to her?
I'll give you a good example.
You found my hair ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering where I mislaid it.
Well, I don't want to be wondering where you mislaid my $2. But Ben here won't let anything go wrong, will you, Ben?
No, ma'am.
Because he's so level-headed.
Boy, it's a wonder you even want to watch, Ben. You're always thinking things out ahead of time anyway.
Cut that out here. Sometimes all that stuff gets to be a pain in the neck.
What stuff?
Well, everybody's always talking about me as if I never made a mistake or did anything wrong. Tell you the truth, I'd rather be like you.
Me? Heck, I'm just a kid.
Well, me too. Leastways, that's what I thought I was. But ever since I turned 16 years old, well, everybody expects me to be grown up and as smart as Grandpa.
That's plain foolish.
Sure is.
You'll never be as smart as Grandpa. Hey, look.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up. I say step right up. Knock them all over and win your fortune. Well, welcome, gentlemen, welcome. Say, do you know what this is?
It's a silver dollar.
Right you are, my good man. Now, let's find out if this is your lucky day, boy. Call it, sir. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. My dear young man, you are a winner.
What did he win?
A chance to prove that this is his lucky day. 3 throws for a quarter, knock over all the bottles, and you win $1 silver dollar.
Hey!
That sounds easy.
It is easy. Sometimes I think I'd just throw my money away.
Then why do you do it?
Sir, I'm afraid I'm just a born gambler. I know I'll lose, but I just can't seem to help myself.
Boy, I'd sure like to try knocking over those bottles.
Say, boy, is he any good?
My brother? He's the best pitcher in town.
Did you say pitcher?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm just a born loser.
But that money's for the piano teacher.
First of all, I got my own money. At home in a tin box, remember? Second of all, I can't lose. And third, I'll be able to buy that watch even sooner. Don't worry, I still got 2 more chances.
I knew it, I knew it. Why don't I ever learn? But I was convinced this was your lucky day.
He can do it. Ben, try again. You lost a whole $2. It isn't even yours. It was a piano teacher's.
The piano teacher? Hey, we lost track of the time. If we don't hustle, we're gonna be late.
My dear young man, what you need is a watch.
Yeah, but it doesn't look as if I'll ever get one now.
Excellent, Kathy. Now, if you'd kindly pay me, I'll be running along.
But I can't. That is, Ma gave the money to Ben to keep because he's so dependable. Ben, Miss Carew's waiting for her money. Do you have it?
No. Well, I mean, yes. Well, the truth is, I don't have it. Well, I mean, I did have it. I do have it. I'll get it. Excuse me, ma'am.
He's dependable, but confused.
Oh, no.
If it's that tin box you're looking for, your grandpa took it.
What?
Said something about it's being safer at the store. I mean, you can't be too careful with strangers about, now can you? And when things are missing, it's allus me they suspects.
What are you worried about? You got the money to pay her in the tin box.
Yeah, but how am I gonna stall Miss Carew till I can get it?
Now, Kathy, just play it through one more time without a mistake, and that will end our lesson for today.
Gosh, that's easy.
Think I just found a way to get me all the time I need. Psst. Kathy, make some mistakes.
Mistakes? What for?
I can't tell you now.
Is it a surprise?
Yeah, it's a surprise. For you, Kathy. Now, can you make some mistakes?
I can make all the mistakes you want.
Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my. Play that again, child.
Yes, ma'am.
No, no, no. Again, please. From the beginning.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I can't believe my ears. Now, I'm going to insist that you play it through perfectly, and I'm going to sit right here until you do, no matter how long it takes.
Yes, ma'am.
See that tin box, Homer? That's where Ben keeps his savings. Always deposits, no withdrawals.
Sounds as thrifty as a walking preacher.
Smart, that's what Ben is. Smart as any grown-up man in these parts.
Grandpa?
Ben, that cap gets more beat up every time I see you. Something on your mind?
My tin box.
Figured you'd be worried about it. That's why I brought it down here for safekeeping.
But Grandpa...
This way I can keep an eye on it. Slow down, Homer. I'm running out of space.
Grandpa, let me help.
Ain't room enough.
Now there is. I'll take this on home.
It's a big responsibility for a boy, Ben.
I thought you just got through telling me Ben was as smart as any man hereabouts.
Well, Billy Blue Hill, it's a fact.
Well, then ain't he smart enough to take care of his own money?
Well, jumping Jehoshaphat, I guess.
I'm sorry, Kathy, but your playing is simply atrocious.
I know I've made a lot of mistakes, but if you'd just give me another chance.
Very well. Only this time, I'll conduct to give you inspiration.
Yes, Miss Carew.
Here, Miss Carew. Ma said to give you this. Gosh, Kathy, that sounded real good.
It's all Miss Carew. She's just a fantastic teacher.
Thank you, Kathy. For a while, I was beginning to wonder.
Ben?
Because I've been practicing. Practicing and practicing.
You're terrific. Thanks, Jonas. Hey, come back with that.
Oh, no, you don't.
That mutt thinks everything's a bone. Say, Ben, you're not planning to go back and play that game some more?
I sure am.
All right, step right up. Well, if it isn't my young, fine friends from this fair city. Now, don't tell me you come back to try your luck at my humble booth.
Nope. It's Ben again. Only this time he's got a lot more on the ball than luck.
Well, I was afraid of something like this. You've been practicing.
Is there a law against that, sir?
No, but I can't afford to let people play who've been practicing. Why, a man who practices can do things like this.
Gosh.
Wowee. Hey, mister, you just gotta give me a chance to win back what I lost.
Sir, I must caution you, you could lose. Now, why don't you just run along? Oh, boy, I don't want to take your money again. Well, since you insist. Oh, bad luck, sir. Alas, there is no way you can win now.
We'll see.
You are robbed.
My dear sir, this is a game of skill. Watch, and let the doubting take note. Practice.
Well, mister, if you can do it, I can. Set him up again, please.
My dear sir, let me give you just a word of advice. May I do that? You see, my friend, there are tricks to all trades.
Tricks?
Well, in a manner of speaking. Now, you came to this booth with $4, correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's 48 pitches. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
48 pitches will tire your arm out, correct? Well, there you have it, sir. The secret of my success. In the long run, after all that pitching, you're bound to become weary and lose.
In other words, you always win.
Well, unless some smart fella like yourself tricks me into giving him a real chance to beat the odds and win. Now, boys, observe this $20 gold piece, please. Oh, I'm just throwing my money away. But what do I care? I'm a born gambler. I can't help myself. 3 balls with no chance of your getting tired out. 3 balls and winner take all. What do you say, sir?
Just think, $20.
Yeah, but only 3 balls. Gosh, I don't know.
I really shouldn't let you do this to me.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
Just let me think.
But there is one condition, boys.
Uh-oh.
I knew there was a catch.
No catch, sirs. I just say this. Since I'm bound to lose, I will only enter this agreement if I say you promise me that, should you win my $20 gold piece, that you will show it to everybody in town. It's very important. You see, I'm almost sure to lose. But this way, others will come here, because the best advertising in the whole wide world is a happy customer.
Mister, it's a deal.
All right, boy, pick up that $20 gold piece and rub it for luck.
Gosh. Oh, gosh, I'll get out.
That's what I call really something.
All right, boy, fire away.
You did it!
No, he didn't.
Well, I will now.
You're not out of practice, my boy, but you are out of luck. One moment, please. Let no man say that a customer ever left here empty-handed. Consolation prize. Take your choice. A tin whistle or a solid key ring.
Thank you.
The pleasure was all mine.
Gee, nice keyring, Ben. How much you figure it's worth?
Plenty. Cost me every cent I had in the world. Whatever made anybody think I was so smart anyway?
Ben, you feeling poorly?
I know what Ben's problem is.
You do, Grandpa?
Here, Ben's worked and worked all this time trying to save enough for that watch he wants. And now, the way things look, he don't think he's ever going to get it. Right, Ben?
Sort of.
But I got a surprise for you. You're going to get that watch you want tomorrow. Because I'm going to make up the difference between what you saved and what that watch costs. Now, where's that $10 of yours, Ben?
I'll get it for you.
No. I don't want to watch.
What? What do you...
Well, that is, what I'm trying to say is, why spend the money when there's always someone around to tell you the time?
But, Ben, you had your heart set on a watch of your own. Go on, open up the box, son.
Ma, I can't.
Here, Ben. I'll open it for you. It's empty.
What?
Ben's money. It's gone.
It can't be.
It is.
That drifter who was chopping wood for us.
No.
I should have known something was wrong when he left this morning all of a sudden.
But he didn't take the money. He couldn't have.
What do you...
Grandpa, where are you going?
To tell the sheriff. Ain't much chance of catching that drifter now, but it's still worth a try.
Ben, it's okay. By now, that drifter must be 1,000,000 miles away. Nobody will ever know the truth. So what are you worried about?
Just that.
Huh? I mean, he's the kind people naturally suspect. He said so himself.
Yeah, only this time it's my fault. I done wrong. Only the way Mom and Grandpa feel about me, how can I admit it? Without letting them down.
Ben? Ben, Grandpa just called. They caught the drifter who stole your money.
No, it's not fair.
But if the man's guilty...
Mom, we gotta get down to the jail quick as we can. I'll explain why on the way.
Not a dime on him.
Must have spent every cent of it. That poor boy's savings.
No, he didn't. I mean, it wasn't him. I spent it on myself.
You what?
Now, tell the truth, son.
That's what I should have done all along. The reason the money was gone, Grandpa, was because I spent it.
Ben.
On what?
On that sucker game.
Like I told you, I never touched his money. Sorry. You're free to go.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Can we do something to make it up to you?
You might remind your grandpa you can't judge a book by the cover.
I am not only reminded, I'm chastised and duly mortified.
And we're truly sorry.
But I just can't get over you, Ben. You was always so...
Sensible, dependable, reliable. That what you were gonna say, Grandpa? I didn't want you or Ma to know, but I wasn't any of them.
Oh, Ben.
Leastwise, not this time.
No, but you're honest. And to my way of thinking, that's just as important.
Maybe more so.
Ben, how could you?
Grandpa, it was our fault.
Our fault?
Well, sometimes we forget he's only 16. Don't you think he's entitled to make a few mistakes? Maybe by telling him how perfect he was, we were forcing him to grow up faster than nature meant.
I just can't get over it.
Well, I sure wish we could think of some way to cheer him up.
I know one way.
What's that?
I know one way, but it's going to be hard on both of us. Ben and me. Got a consolation prize, did you?
Yeah, Grandpa. This, key ring.
Well, I got this tin whistle.
You mean you got slickered, too?
Out of $6. And I didn't dash admit it for fear of hurting the folks who believed in me. Truth is, by not owning up to my mistake, I let you down. And that ain't no more sensible for a man of 60 than it is for a boy of 16.